have a free MLB winner for you guys in this video. 4-1 run entering today, and today we make it 5-1 team. Yesterday, big time teaser once again wins back-to-back big NFL days, guys. Over $10,000 profit over the last 2 days with NFL, and 10-1 run over the last 11 NFL plays. Now I have a big announcement because today, well yesterday as a matter of fact, we started the challenge. $10,000 to $100,000 challenge. Big win with the teaser. I put $7,500 on it to win $5,000. So if you guys want to participate in this challenge, there's plenty of time. My goal is to surpass $100,000 by the end of the year, but that is the target as of right now. You get in today, you get every single play for the remainder of the year with promo code challenge on the remainder of the year. Pass, it gets you every single play and it locks you in for this bankroll grower, guys. Now, let's start with the money. Let's give you guys big winners, guys. If you guys have not gotten your bankroll calculator that determines your units and gives you guys a recommended plan as to how to invest correctly, it's the link below. It's completely free and it gives you guys a pro tracker, which in this case is showing you guys my bets over the last 47 bets. I've profited over $45,000, guys, and NFL has been money, guys. 13-3 to start the season, over $44,000 profit. Now, with that said, join the team, share the show, and let's get to the money, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy this new camera angle. Dodgers versus the Brewers. Brewers had a chance yesterday in the bottom of the ninth to win that game, and it did not happen. Turang, their hottest hitter, could not pull through, and he swung at a strike that typically does not swing on. That's what happens when playoffs comes into play. Now you got Dodgers with Yamamoto coming into play and Peralta for the Brewers. Let's look at Yamamoto so far this postseason. 1-1. Home games only. He has not played an away game. 2.53 ERA. Pitching pretty well for it being one of his first few playoffs. Now, when we look at Peralta this season, this is not playoffs. He was 9-1 at home with a 1.77 ERA. And he's following those steps in postseason. Because at home, so far this season, 3.18 ERA. Playoffs this season, away 6.75 ERA, and today it's a home game, a very important home game after losing yesterday's matchup. This line opened up in favor of the Dodgers at -119, and money and support is as even as it gets. Bets, 50% of the bets going to both sides. On the handle, you're seeing a little bit more money go to the Dodgers, but it's very early on. We want to pay attention to this closer to game time. This game starts in 10 hours, so let's factor that in, see where the money comes into play. Brewers dominated this matchup this entire season, and as a matter of fact, I still like them to win the series. I'm not going to take them, but I do think they're the better team altogether. They won the series this entire year. Yesterday, they lost 2-1. They could have won that game easily, but they didn't. Now, when we look at the experience for the Dodgers versus Peralta, there's not much success. The one player that's hit him well is Ohtani. 12 at-bats, 1.5 OPS. Hernandez as well. 6 at-bats, 1.1 OPS. But we are looking for that 1.0 plus OPS in at least 5, 6, 7 at-bats. And if you guys go through the rest of the list, Betts, Call, Conforto, they're not sitting at that 1.0 OPS. When we look at the Brewers team, they have seen and hit Yamamoto. Now, not in many at-bats, so we're not going to overreact to the data. But Vaughn, for example, Frelick, for example, and Collins, for example, 2.0, 3.0, 5.0 OPS, but in one at-bat. We want to see more data before overreacting to that. Now, Yamamoto did pitch the Brewers this season on July 7, 2025. He gave up 3 earned runs, 4 hits in 0.2 innings pitched. This game is in Milwaukee today. Milwaukee, downside for today is the fact that they used a lot of their bullpen yesterday. But all these guys will be available to rock today. They haven't pitched 2 days in a row. And in playoff time, they'll pitch 3 days in a row if they need to. Now, of course, you're going to be a little bit more vulnerable. But ultimately, 1 day of rest. Right now, all these guys are going to be ready to go. The Dodgers are sitting pretty because Snell went 8 innings yesterday. What a performance by Blake Snell. Now, total hits. Yesterday, the Dodgers were sitting at 8.5. Brewers at 7.5. In this situation right here, we're seeing a pretty even story. Yes, the Dodgers are favored by a little bit to go over 7.5 at -110, as you guys can see right here, compared to -105. When we look at player props right now, they do have Peralta going over as favored. Over 1.5, -125, compared to over 1.5 for Yamamoto at -110. When we look at the total outs, they have Yamamoto going a little bit further. Now, ultimately, guys, these are predictions for Vegas. I like this angle for the Brewers. I really do. I like him on the money line, but today we're going to play it a little bit safer. Bite the juice at -175 and make it 2-0 on the week at -175. That's going to potentially be the play of the day, guys. Might money line them depending on the roster once it comes out, guys, and I'll finalize the plays closer to game time on Telegram and on my VIP. Now, yesterday I did not make a video, and I tell you guys that I do videos Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. Since I missed yesterday, I will be doing a free video for you guys another day this week, guys, so stay tuned for that. Share the show. Let's make some money. Let's continue growing the challenge and grow today's account from 15 to 20 because we already profited 5 yesterday. That makes 10 plus 5, 15 today. Hopefully we get it to that 20K mark, guys. So that is it for today. Share the show, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.